Okay, folks, this is an example on JK flip-flop. If this state encoded state table is given to you, you should know by now. You need to know how to do this. If it is so this state table is encoded with minimized speed encoding. If this table is given to you, you should be able to use a 2D flip-flop. Okay, you should be able to use 2D flip-flop to build a state machine. Okay, it'll be like that. But now, let's say we're not using D flip-flop. We want to use JK flip-flop. With JK flip-flop, because of it being minimized speed encoding with 2-bit, right? We will have 2 JK flip-flop as well. But the complication here is you got to figure out what is the mapping between J and K. Okay, so here's the challenge. Right there, we got to figure out what this are. In order to do that, we will use this JK flip-flop mapping table. Okay, to use that mapping table, which means that, so there right there, if you look at this right there is our present column, so lowercase y1. So that will map to 2 next states. So present state kept y1, that is our next. Okay, or when w is equal to 0, and the other case is when w is equal to 1. Okay, so we're gonna map it. So we're gonna have a table like that. Let's do it this way. So we're gonna have a table with present state, next state. Okay, y1, y0. Okay, so now for each y1 and y0, we are going to have j1, k1, j0, k0, j1, k1, j0, k0, and output z. Okay, so look, now we're going to use the table. So right now the present is 0, the next is 0. So if you look at it, would be a column is 0, 0, 0, 0, and so it is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, so it's 0, 0. If you look at the table, is 0D. So that's for cap y1. Okay, 0D right there. So right now, and it is 0, 0 as well. 0D. Okay, so let's erase this. The next one, 0, 0, 0D right there. Okay, 0, 0, 1. Okay, 0 to 1. 0 is the present, 1 is the next. So there right there is the next column, so it's 1D. Okay, so the output stays the same. Okay, now let's erase this so we won't get confused. Okay, now present is 0, the next is 0, 0D, 0, 0 is 0D. Same here. Present is 1, the next is 0, so it's 1, 0, the third column in the table, so it's D1. Okay, now now this is 0 and 1, so it's 0, 1, it's 1D. Next one is 1, 0. Okay, 1, 0 is D1. Okay, let's erase this. Next one is 1, 0. 1, 0 is D1. Okay, next one is 0, 0. 0, 0 is 0D. Okay, next one is 1, 1. 1, 1 is D0. Okay, 0, 1 is 1D. Okay, so continue. 1, 0. 1, 0 is D1. Again, this one is 1, 0 as well is D1. So just looking up in the table, 1, 1, both of them are 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1 is D0, D0. Okay, now we have this table. We can use it to generate our K-map. So there will be 4 K-map, J0, J1, K0, and K1. So for J0, we are going to be using this. Okay, W, Y1, and Y0. So for J0, we're going to be using this column and that column. Okay, so it's 0, D, 0D, 0D. Okay, 1D, 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 1D. Okay, 0D, 0D, 1D, 1D. Okay, and J0 is W from here. Okay, now we can find out J1. Okay, J1 is right here, and let's see, where is this? It's right here and right there. So we have 0, 0, D, D. The next one is 0, 1, D, D. Okay, and J1 is W, Y, 0. Okay, next one is K1. No, let's go with K0. Okay, so K0, we're gonna be using this and this. So D1, 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 and D1, D0, D1, D0. Okay, D1, 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 D0. Okay, so K0 is W0. Last one. Okay, it's K1. Okay, last one is K1 and that. Okay, so it's D, D1, 1, DD, 0, 0. So K1 is W0. Okay. Oh no, K0. I'm not done. I'm missing one. Should be Y1 not. Okay, so with this, what you could do here is, after you have this, so J0 is W. Okay, J1 is W, Y0. Okay, and we know from here Z is Y1, Y0. Okay, on the right, J1 is okay, that's J1. K1 is, oh, there's a mistake here. This should be K1. Okay, K1 is W0. Okay, and K0 is that. Okay, and okay, there you have it. And hope this help.